Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here again today. My name is Keegan Edwards with Liquid Retailer, and today we're going to be talking about the process of doing a test order on a Shopify site. So a lot of times before you go live with a new e-commerce website, you want to test the checkout process to make sure it's all functioning correctly. So the way that you do that is first you need to go to the settings portion of your site, then select payments, then in the edit section of the Shopify payments, you select use test mode. And test mode will give you a way where you can actually use and check out through the site, so you can see how orders come through, see what the checkout process is like without actually having to pay or use a credit card. So when you do that, you'll see this little yellow and gray bar that appears above the Shopify payment section. And I'll save it. We see the little gray and yellow bar, which tells me that this site is in test mode. So let's go to the live version of the site, and here it is. Here's the Keegan's Critters test site, and let's go to my cart and actually check out. Now the way that I do this, I'm going to select store pickup. I'm going to select pick up my order tomorrow at 1 p.m. and check out. My information here is filled out in the checkout, so I'm going to continue. Store pickup would be the option I'd normally choose, but we don't have the store pickup variant in there because, again, this is a test store. So I'm going to continue to payment method. And now here's where I have the option to put in my credit card. So if you go to liquidretailer.com and you check in the blog section, there's a blog called Shopify Test Credit Card Numbers. When you're in the Shopify Test Credit Card Numbers, you'll have the option here to see how to enter. If you just scroll down on the blog article, it gives you the information about how to enter test credit card number, excuse me, to make sure that your site is working properly. So name on card, enter just 2 words, expiration date, any date in the future, CVV, that's the 3 digits on the back, just any 3 numbers, and then you can use the following numbers for any of these. So let's just say we're going to pretend to use a Visa card. And go back to my checkout. Here's the Visa card number, test number, any 2 words, so I'll put my name here. Date in the future, so we'll say 07 of 18, and CVV, excuse me, 123. Okay, I don't have a discount code. I'm going to complete order. It says my order is being processed. And great, thank you, Keegan. Your order's been placed, and it gives me the location of the pickup location. So this is perfect. I have my account details. I can continue shopping. And as a potential customer, I can see what this looks like on the checkout page. And I'll have an order confirmation sent to my email address. So if I go back in here, I'm going to go back into the back end of the site. And I'm going to click on the home. And I see a little alert here with a 1 showing that I have an order in the order section of my site. So I'm going to go into the orders, and I see order number 1001 was placed, and then I have 2 settings here, authorized and fulfilled. So once I click on the order number, you can see, great, the order came through. Here's all the information. And now what I'm going to do is need to capture the payment and fulfill the order. So we'll cover those in the next 2 videos. But one last thing to talk about here in the test order is, as a customer, so if I wanted to test and see what my customer would receive, I can actually see that I received a receipt for my purchase, an order confirmation right to my email. So if you want to see what your customer is going to receive from you when they order off your site as well, here is where I'm just going to download the picture. You'll also get an email telling you what that order looked like too as a customer, so you can see what your order confirmations look like. They go to your customer as well. So great, thanks for joining me. Now we're going to talk about in the next video how to handle and process an order like this when it comes through.